How you doing? My name is Jason Denizard, also known as Logic. I am the founder and creator of the 1424 podcast, which stands for one thing for sure, two things for certain. That title is saying that I heard growing up in my neighborhood. What it stands for is pretty much there's no mistakes in life, just lessons learned. I started this podcast in hopes of bringing a community together. Especially growing up, I would always be that person who stood out because I would target and talk on topics that made certain people feel uncomfortable or speak for others who didn't feel like they could speak up. It's more of understanding each other. We talk about everything. No topics is offhand.
That's not even the worst. Can we go to the second video, please?
It's my passion. I love it. I started this podcast back in 2022. I've been doing it for about 2.5 years. We started in a makeshift studio in the house. We started picking up traction. I was like, okay, we gotta take it to the next level. I met up with Boa Studios and we took it on the professional level with 4K cameras and better quality for our viewers to bring more of a comfort and more professionalism to the table. One thing that made us different is that we were basically recording live. Nobody was doing that. That allowed our viewers to touch in and actually handle real topics at real time. For 2024, because we've been picking up traction, we have decided that we're gonna start doing pre-recorded episodes. That way we can keep up with the demand and bring in new guests and more content for you guys. And in 2025, we're looking to gain sponsors. Who's this for? Those who feel like they don't have a voice, for those who were caught between living out their dreams or taking up for responsibility, whether that was work or taking care of family, or those who feel alone in a room full of friends. It's a community. It's not just a podcast. It's not just a show. It's honestly a community. If you want to go fast in life, you go by yourself. If you want to go far, you go with people. Do I have competitors? You bet I do. But however, I stick out like a sore thumb, and in a good sense. Number one, we're not biased, meaning we love to educate each other. I don't want people to always agree with me. I love to be challenged. We have a channel where it allows you to basically talk back, whether you call in or chat. And I love that because it helps us grow as a community. It allows us to touch base on sometimes sensitive topics where we bring better clarity and better insight. Two, a lot of these podcasts are really flashy and going after the dollars. Now, we know money is important, but so is integrity, so is quality. I choose quality over quantity. Another thing that makes us stand out from the rest of the shows is a lot of these other shows are unrelatable, and not just off the topics, just on the whole environment. We like to basically encourage, talk to real people, real time with real life issues.
You have to put your faith in it. And the faith that you put in it is in the process.
It's been a lifelong dream.
And as you know, this is one thing for sure, two things for certain.
It is not just a saying, it's a brand. To watch our latest episodes or to learn more, join us at 1424podcast.com.